Hi. I don't know how you got here or where you're from, but I'm really super glad that you came. I'm Mindy Stern, and today I'm going to talk to you about commandment number 2 of successful self-employed superwomen. Your business should feed your family and not the other way around. So many women that I work with, they started their businesses because they have a passion to give their gifts to the world. Their gifts are either their services that they provide or the products that they offer. These are generally things that can really benefit the masses, whether it be coaching, therapy, treatments, or products that improve mental or physical health. They could be products to add beauty to the body or to the environment. They could be training or teaching to improve quality of life. It can be entertainment and more. I also started my business in order to share my gifts with the world. I have a passion to empower as many women as possible. I started as a personal financial coach, and my business and my expertise grew. They grew all in the personal and business development area, and therefore I started to share all that I learned with my clients and expanded my business into business coaching and mentoring as well. If any of you, by the way, are interested in how you can become yourselves a financial coach, a personal financial coach, you can write it down in the comments, and we'll be happy to talk about that in another opportunity. Now, let's go back to these gifts. I believe that we are each given a gift, a talent, a way of thinking that is unique to us, that we have a responsibility to pass that gift around and improve the lives of as many people as we possibly can. I believe that true and deep satisfaction comes from work that helps improve the lives of others. Now, I'm going to take it for granted that you have an excellent product or service to offer and that you invest a lot of resources in maintaining and improving those products or services. This has to be true for the 10 commandments of successful self-employed superwomen to work, or any other material that I present to you to be effective. So, when these women, they started their business, the passion to give exists. The products or services exist, or at least the idea of what they want to do exists. But the systems needed to transform the product or service into money all too often does not exist. I see women leaving their salary jobs in order to start a business without even checking the financial viability of the business, or without already developing proven systems that generate income. I have clients who started a business and rented an office space or bought inventory before they had their first customer. I know women whose business expenses are much bigger than their revenue consistently, and they have no idea why they're struggling. I have clients who are profitable on paper, but never have enough money to pay their expenses. Can you relate to any of these women? Let me know below in the comments if you do. I'd like to hear your story. In all of these scenarios that I mentioned, the home has the financial burden of financing the business. This is not good at all. I don't care how much income and savings your family has. The purpose of a business is to generate profit. That's it. That's the definition of the business. You work for money. You work for profit. The profit from the business is what drives the growth of the company, not the charitable donations from your home. The profit of your business is what you need to feed your family. Don't take your food, your clothing, your shelter, your savings, your benefits from your home into your business. The opposite. And what happens to those families who don't have deep pockets in their homes? I've seen families go bankrupt after starting a business that failed, never managing to make ends meet, and then needing to take on loans to cover debt. And then there's less money and less money to make ends meet. It's a vicious circle. Ladies, your business should feed your family and not the other way around. When beginning a business, you need seed money or a startup fund. These monies are measured and accounted for and are limited. Your home is not meant to support your business indefinitely. If you want to know how to financially prepare for starting a business, write startup fund in the comments below. If there are enough people interested, I'll do another broadcast on that subject specifically. Okay, now once your business is up and running, your business needs to generate a profit. And with the profit, you grow your business more. You invest back into the business to drive it forward, to reach more people, to give your gifts to more people. Listen, Rome, Coca-Cola, and Apple weren't built in a day. And you shouldn't expect to build your empire in a month or even a year. Once your business is profitable, now what's profit? It's your revenue minus your expenses minus your taxes, okay? That's what the business has to cover, okay? But once you have profit, once your business is profitable, I recommend that you divide your profits into 3 parts, okay? 70% take home. That's your salary, that's your income. That is what is going to feed your family. 20% reinvest in your business to help it grow. That's how you grow your business. That's how you increase your income. That's how you increase your profitability. That's how you give more of your gift to other people, okay? And the third part I want you to do is you can donate 10% to your favorite charity. I think that giving is a very, very important part of life and of business and of home. So 10% to your favorite charity. Note here that the flow of money between your business and your home is in one direction, from your business to your home, and never, ever, 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 ever the other way around. Okay, so today I want to speak about 3 techniques that you can use in order to make sure that your business feeds your family and not the other way around. I'm going to discuss 3 beliefs that maybe you have that are preventing you from getting to the point where your business is feeding your family. And I'm going to talk about 3 behaviors that you can adopt that will make sure that always, in perpetuum, forever and ever, that your business will be the one making profit and bringing money home to feed your family and whatever else you want to do with it to enjoy the money that you make. Okay, so first we're going to start with the techniques. Okay, technique number 1. Let me move this here. So, okay, technique number 1. Ta-da! Open up a separate bank account for your business. A separate bank account for your business. It's an entity. Your business is an entity. Okay, did you see that? Did I block the light? Okay. Your business is an entity. It is a business. It is not part of your home. It's not a hobby. It's not an idea. It is a business. And give the business you have, give it a place to live, a place to grow. And if I said that your business, the purpose of a business is to generate profit, then you need a home for that profit. You need a home for the income. It makes things a lot easier than to see what's coming in and what's going out. There's absolute visibility of your whole business, and that is so important to generating profit and to knowing what your profit is and to controlling your money. So first, do not manage your business finances inside your home account at all, okay? It should have a clear business account of its own. Now, it doesn't have to be legally a business account. It could be a separate account in the bank that you're using, just that you know that all of the money that goes in was income generated from your business, and all the money that goes out is expenses of your business, okay? And this way you can know really clearly if your business is profitable and what that profit is, okay? It's super duper important. Now, when you open up your account, what you want to do is you want to deposit all income from your account into that account. Now, it could be that you're the beginning of your business and you don't have a lot of income. It doesn't matter. It's worth the few dollars, euro, yen that you're going to be paying in order to have the clarity of what your business is doing, what's happening with the money in your business. So whatever it is, you deposit the money in. Even if you got paid in cash, checks, credit card, it doesn't matter. All the money is directed into that separate account. And all of your expenses are also taken out of that account. Get a credit card, get checks from that account, and use those in order to pay for all of your expenses. Now, what you need to do is you need to make sure, and we'll talk about it in the future, that your income is greater than your expenses. But here, the home of your business, which is its bank account, okay, the viability of your business, which is this bank account, it needs to be very clear. all the money that income goes in, all the expenses go out, and this way you can see your profit. Okay, that was technique number 1. Technique number 2, take a fixed salary from your business once a month. Take a fixed salary from your business once a month. I can't tell you how important that is. A lot of times what happens, I see it all the time, is that people get paid, either they sold a product or they sold a service, they get paid by check, by cash, and the cash goes into the pocket, the check goes into the pocket, the check may be given to somebody else. Later on, it might be cash. The cash goes into the pocket, and then the money goes out to buy food, or to give to your kids, or to fix something, and it's not really accounted for. No, what you do is all of the income, just like if you were working for somebody as a salaried person, all of the income of the month goes into your account. It goes in, goes in, goes in. You earn, the money goes in, and the beginning of next month, you take a salary, and your salary is based on the profit that you earned, okay? So you take a salary once a month. Not every time money comes in do you use that money for something else, for other expenses, whether it be business expenses or home expenses. No. You have to start working on a budget, and again, that's a subject that we could talk about at another time. If you're interested, write down below that you want to talk about how to manage a budget. I'd be happy to do that with you. But for the time being, maybe I can show your comments if anyone wants to be commented on. Okay. Can you see that? Okay. If anyone has comments, you can write it here so then I can show them to everyone else. Anyway, so what we were talking about, we're talking about the fixed salary once a month. Okay. Now, again, it could be that you're an independent person, self-employed, and your salary goes up and down, or your profits, your income goes up and down every month. You don't know what it is. But what is very, very important is you can see what your profits were. Remember, revenue minus expenses minus taxes. What you want to do is you want to see what the profit is. See what the profit is for the last year. Okay, divide it into 12, and that is your salary. Okay. It's a fixed salary. So some months you might earn more, and some months you might earn less. But the months that you earn more, the extra money stays in the bank account of your business for the months that you might earn less. So that your home can be secure in the knowledge, financially secure as well, that it has the same amount of money coming home every month. So the home can manage its own budget as well. Okay, so that's what you do. And every now and again, if you see over time that your business is making more money, reevaluate. Again, go a year back, just 12 months back. See what the profit of your company was, of your business was over the last 12 months, divide it by 12, and readjust your salary. Okay, now you could do, I wouldn't suggest you do that every month. I would suggest that you do it every, if you see that there's actually a trend, do it every 3 months, every 6 months, once a year to see what your fixed salary can be, okay? So the months that, like I said, the months that are fruitful, that you earn more than your average, the money stays in your business account and waits for those months that you might earn less than your average. In this way, your business is always feeding your home, and your home knows exactly how much money it's expected to get, just as if you were working in a salaried environment where you're getting a salary, a fixed salary every month. So this way your home knows what to do, your business knows what to do, and everybody is happy. And it's based on real profits. I mean, I've had some people come to me, clients, where they've decided that their home needs $4,000 a month in order to run. So what they do is they make money in their business, irregardless of profit or loss. They take $4,000 account and put it into their home account. But their business is losing money. That's no regard to the profits. And that's not what you need to do. What you need to do is you need to see how much profit your business is making. And from that, you decide on how much money you can take home. Okay, it's an average. That's it. It's a monthly average based on your profits. And it's really good, because if you're not being able now to take enough money home from your business, then you have a plan. We know that you need to increase your profits, and that's something we can work on. Okay, but work with reality, work with the real thing. Next, the third thing, I want you to do technique, right? We're talking about techniques for making sure that your business is feeding your family and not the other way around. So the next technique is focus on and invest in income generating activities. Yes, focus on and invest. Invest means to actually spend money. Invest in income generating activities. Now, I mentioned before companies like Coca-Cola and Apple. They are big, huge brands. They spend billions and billions of dollars on advertising. That's not for you. You're not Coca-Cola. I'm not Coca-Cola. Yeah, and I don't pretend to be, and I don't know if I want to be as well. They can advertise on brands, on people knowing who they are. What you need to do, because you're a small self-employed business, what you need to do is you have to make sure all the time that you have money coming home. Okay, you want to give your services. Remember, I said I am going under the assumption that you have a great service, a great product, a great gift that you want to give to people, that you want to help them improve their quality of life. Okay, but when you do this, it costs you money, it costs you time in order to make that gift. So you need to be remunerated for the energy that you put into it, the energy and resources that you put into it. It's logical, it's basic. That actually is abundance. That give and take is abundance. When you give something of value and someone gives you back something of value, that's actual abundance. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to invest in things, not in branding, not that people know you, not in logos, not in graphics. No, I want you to invest in things that generate income in the short term. And this way, you can make sure that your money is bringing you, that your business is bringing money home, that your business is bringing money in, and you can bring money home to feed your family. Okay? It's really the basics. And more than that, I'm going to say, when you are selling your service or product to those people out there who need it, you are really improving their quality of life. You're doing a great thing for them. You're giving them a great service. You're giving them gifts. Okay? You should want to do that. You should want to help and serve more people and as many people as possible. It's a blessing to serve them and improve the quality of their life. Okay? So again, invest your time, energy, resources in income generating activities. Income, that's what your company needs, income. In order to support you, in order that your business can grow, in order for you to be able to give more people your services, your gifts, in order for you to bring money home, okay? We even have a commandment. One of the commandments is basically just about this, so I guess we'll talk about that in another session when we get to that commandment about focusing on profits, okay? So here, that's the third technique, focus on and invest in income generating activities. Whew, how we doing, guys? Everyone happy? Can you write down here in the chat if you're happy and you know it? Clap your hands. Sometimes my eyes go down here because I've got this whole thing here to show me who's on with us and who's listening and sending in comments. So excuse me if I'm not always looking at you. Okay, so now let's go on to some beliefs, okay? In every presentation, every broadcast I'm going to give, I'm going to try to divide it into these three different sections. One is techniques, one is beliefs, and one is behaviors. Okay, I think it's built in a very, very important way so that you can actually take the information, evaluate it, and implement it easily into your life and into your business. Okay, oh, excellent. I'm happy to hear that. Excellent, yay. Okay, I'm happy to, I think it's important that you get the information in a very logical manner and consistent throughout time, that you really know how to do it and how to implement it and get the things done, okay? So we spoke about techniques. Now I want to talk about beliefs. Beliefs, you can't even imagine how important your mind is, your belief system is in generating anything in your life. I think everything you do is based on your belief system. Your beliefs create your reality, always. Your reality is very subjective. It has to do only with you and what you believe and the translation you put on your beliefs, or the way that you put on your beliefs, that you put it into action. Or if you see something happen, it associates with the belief system you have, and that's what supports how you're going to react. So if you look at your beliefs, always look at your beliefs and try to change them or adopt other more powerful beliefs, you'll be able to actually change your reality. That's the basic. That's the foundation for everything that we do. Mindset is so important. People can have beliefs where they are that are unsupportive, and they can be doing the right techniques all the time. Yeah, they can do it right. You know, exactly how I said to do it is what you do, but it doesn't work. The explanation for that is not because the techniques aren't valuable and the techniques don't work. The explanation is because your belief system doesn't support the activity. Okay, so if you're feeling stuck, that you feel that you're doing everything right and it's still not working, that's the time to start evaluating your beliefs. So in every broadcast that we do, Power Boost broadcast, I want to talk about the beliefs so you can start relating with them, seeing what supports you, what doesn't, and change it. Okay, so one of the beliefs that I see that really affect the profitability of a business and the ability for the business to bring money from the business to the home is the famous, I'm not experienced enough. Especially someone who's new in the business, they say, I'm not experienced enough, so how could I offer my product? How could I offer my service? Well, how could I even do it? I'm not legitimate. I'm not legitimate. That's what you're actually saying to yourself. You're saying I'm not experienced enough to give a service or a product. Now, I'm going to again assume that your business is based on a service or a product that is real, that is actual, that you know about, that you've used, that you've tested, that you love, and that you want to share with other people. If that's the case, if what you have is a real thing, has real value, then you need to talk about that real value. That's the experience that you have to share. Now, there's going to be a lot of people in your life, or clients, or customers, or patients, however you want to talk to them about, that they have not experienced what you have experienced yet. They're not there. It's new to them. They haven't seen it, haven't felt it, haven't lived with it, haven't experienced it, and you have. That makes you an expert in that experience. And you can therefore tell anybody about your experience, what you have seen happen, what you've heard and checked of something that happens to other people as well. Although I always assume, I would advise you always to, if you're going to say that something works, test it on yourself first, test it in your environment, your family, to see that it really works. That is the experience that you need. You are much more experienced than a lot of other people. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you're more experienced than everybody in the world. There are some people you're more experienced from, and there are some people that you are less experienced of. So what I would suggest you do is the people who have less experience than you offer your product, you offer your service, you help them improve their life. And that gives you the right, you have the right to do so because you've already experienced it. You know it to be true. Okay? And in addition to that, while you are doing that, while you're serving other people, while you're giving gifts to other people, you can be learning from those who have more experience from you and getting more experience and more experience and more experience. So then you'll have more and more and more to share with your clients, with your patients, with your customers. Okay? Your business, I think it's really a great thing that your business, being self-employed, gives you the opportunity to learn and to grow, not just as a business person, but as an individual. So you're always developing. You're developing your business. You're developing yourself. You're not staying stagnant. You're learning from other people, from other things, from other processes that are more experienced than you. And then you take that and give it to those who have not experienced it yet. So you have experience. And the experience you have is true and 100% yours, and you have the ability to speak about it. So what you can do is you can change the belief from I'm not experienced enough, I'm not experienced enough, to something like the experience that I have is perfect to serve my clients. How's that? Can you think of other beliefs that you can adopt instead of the belief that I'm not experienced enough? You can have a belief, you can change that belief to what I know well, and I'm willing to learn more. Okay? That gives you expertise. I'm an expert in what I know, and I'm willing to learn more. Now, if you see what I'm doing, I'm changing the belief. I'm not saying I'm not experienced and changing it to I am experienced. Okay, that's on the same, I don't even know what it's called. That's on the same line. It's on the same level. What we want to do is we want to switch the level, because what happens when you have a mood, it sways depending on your mood. I'm experienced, I'm unexperienced. I'm experienced, I'm unexperienced. And you travel along it's a continuum. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. You travel along the continuum back and forth, but I want you to break the continuum. Don't say from I'm experienced to I'm not experienced, or I'm not experienced to I'm experienced. Say something else. I have enough experience to teach my clients what they need to know to be where I am today. How about that? So it's not saying I am experienced, I'm not experienced. You're jumping to another place, okay? Another continuum to check your beliefs. Okay, so you are an expert. You are experienced in exactly what you need to be experienced, and that's what you're actually offering. Okay, the next belief that I hear from a lot of my clients is, no one will buy it. Of course, we're always in self-doubt. I don't understand where it comes from. What happened to us all as children growing up that we are so doubtful of ourselves? If you know something to be of value and true, there are other people that it's valued for, that there's value for it, that it can give value to. I mean, give me a break here. No one's going to buy it. If you buy it and you think it's good and you really believe in it, then there are people out there who are going to buy it too. Now listen, you don't have to sell to everybody. You don't have to offer your services to everyone. Even if you think that your services are beneficial for the whole wide world, you need to find those people, not the ones that are not going to buy it. You need to find those people who will buy it. It has value for them. They understand your language. They understand the principles that you're offering. They understand the gift that you're giving. And it might not be everybody, but it's going to be a big enough market for you to make a living from it, to be able to use it, to give your gift to it. Someone will buy. If you believe it, there are many other people out there just like you who need that service. So speak to them. Speak to the reasons why you think that it's valuable. If you speak of those benefits, the people who have the same values that you do, the same lifestyle that you do, the same experience that you have, will also find benefit in it. So how could you change the belief no one will buy it? Let's see if we can change that belief. We can adopt a new belief that there are so many people that will find value in my products or services. How about that? Can you think of another way to change that belief? No one will buy it. You can say, how about, I have the perfect niche of people who would love to buy my product. That might be on the same continuum. I'd have to explore that more. But you're welcome here to write down what new beliefs you can adopt to change that old one. Now, it has to be just as true, the belief. If it can't be something that you find is totally ridiculous, totally not working in reality, it has to be at least as true as the other belief. And we could talk about it in another Power Boost broadcast, how to really adopt new beliefs. Okay, now the third belief that I want to talk about is, and it's a belief, okay? It's a belief. I hate selling. Who here hates selling? Write down in the comments. You can write down just selling if you hate selling. There are most people, men and women, most people hate selling. I don't know why. There are some people who love it, love it. But most people really hate selling. They feel that it's being pushy, and that adults are bright people. You don't have to push them to buy your product, or that it's transparent, it's self-evident that what I'm offering is valuable, so I don't have to sell it to anybody. People just don't like the whole, and I did a workshop recently, and we wrote on the board all sorts of associations with selling. Maybe you could write some here in the comments. What are your associations with selling? What do you think salespeople are? I think this is one of the beliefs that ruin businesses more so than not. The beliefs of I hate selling, or selling is not fun, or selling is taking advantage of people. So when we wrote our associations on the board, some things that they wrote with that you sell horses, or you sell ice to the Eskimos, or salesmen are pains, or they disturb you so much, they're inconsiderate, whatever it is. So the belief about selling being not good, you hating selling, is not going to help you in your business. Now I'm going to tell you something that I think is very important for everybody to understand when they start a business and when they operate a business. Your service or your product is a gift that you are giving to the world. Okay? And we spoke about it at the beginning of this broadcast. The gift that you are giving to the world is going to benefit people. It's going to give them value. You might even change lives. Don't you feel that it's an obligation to change people's lives for the better, to give value to other people, to service them? What you're doing by offering your product or service to other people is actually contributing to their well-being in some way, shape, or form. Okay? You're not trying to manipulate anyone. I hope you're not. Yeah? And if you are, this isn't the place. Now, you're not in the right place, because I'm not going to be talking about things that are of value to people who want to manipulate other people, or people who want to make money without giving something of true value. I'm talking here about people who want to give value. So if you want to give value, you want to give value to as many people as possible. And the only way to give value to as many people as possible is to sell your product or service, to offer it, to encourage people to use it. That is what you need to do to help them. It's an obligation. It's my I feel an obligation. When I talk with families who cannot support themselves, who don't know how to work with their income, who have to take loans every 2-3 months because they are overspending, I feel that it's an obligation for me to help them change that so they can live a good life, so they can live their dreams and not take more loans and get depressed and fight and not give the things they want to give to their children and be stifled in all of their energy. No, I have a talent, a gift that I can help them. So I want to help as many people as possible. The same goes true for women who are self-employed. I want women who are self-employed to succeed. I want them to be able to give their gift to the world and be able to make money from it so that they can give more. So they can feed their families and have a good life and be able to give more of their gift to the world and help more people. Can you imagine that if we were all in business to help others, what kind of world we would have? It would just be amazing. And that's what I want to do. I want to help as many people. So the only way for me to help you, okay, to get paid for it, that money that gets paid pays for my expenses. It helps me grow my business so that I can give more to more people. It helps me feed my family so I'm not worried about their well-being, and I can concentrate during the time that I'm in my business. I can concentrate on my business and give more and help more people. That's abundance. That is abundance. You know, the give and take. So instead of believing that selling is bad, you can say, by virtue of me selling my products to others, I am helping them. How about that? How about that for a belief? What kind of beliefs do you think? Can you think of that you can adopt instead of I hate selling? And then remember, not I hate selling and then I love selling. You can say selling my product helps so many people. I love to help people and earn money by doing it. That's another thing you can say. Okay? I love to have the ability to offer my service and my products to people and earn a living and feed my family. Okay? The offer is very important. The selling is very important. And that's a belief that I think everybody must change. Okay? Try to adopt a new one, and you're welcome here. I'd love to see now or later. If you're online or if you're watching this as a recorded video, write down below the new beliefs that you're going to adopt so that you can make sure that you're bringing money from your business to your home and not the other way around. And remember, the beliefs are, I'm going to tell you again, I'm not experienced enough. No one will buy it. And I hate selling. Okay, let's change those beliefs so you get more supportive beliefs and you can bring more money home. Okay, now we're going to go into the section of the behaviors that you should adopt in your life and in your business to be able to make sure that always you have money flowing from your business to your home and not the other way around. And this is the continuation actually of the last belief. The behavior is to always be selling. Always be selling. And anyone in your organization should be selling too. Okay? Now when I say selling, in my book doesn't just necessarily mean giving an offer and getting money. Okay? Giving an offer and getting money. Selling has a lot to do with selling your ideas, selling your time, selling your something's interesting here. Selling your reputation, that's also selling. So when I say that you, as a self-employed person, you need to be selling yourself, your business, your ideas, your products, your services, you should always be, people that work with you should also understand the value, the true value that you find in the products and services that you're offering. And when they speak to somebody in a professional manner, that they are also selling the product, service, ideology, expectation, value system of your business. It's so important. You should all be united in that front, because what you're actually doing is you are helping people. You are helping people. You're getting the word out there that you care, that you have a gift that will benefit someone else on the other side, whether it be a product, whether it be a service, whether it be a therapy, a treatment, whatever it is. Everybody should be always speaking about the value that you're giving your clients, patients, customers. Okay, people want value. Value is important. You want value. Okay, you should always be offering it, and that's it. And yes, not just the value. You should be also offering your product for sale, whatever the cost might be. And we'll talk about again. In more of these broadcasts, how to define products, how to price them, how to sell them, etc. If you are interested in knowing more about sales, you're welcome to write down underneath in the comments, sales, and then I'll know that we want to do a presentation, a broadcast that's directed on sales. But you should always be selling, always be selling. Now, again, selling is not selling ice to Eskimos. Selling is offering a product or service of value to those people who need it, who will get value out of it for a real price. And that price could be giving you their name and email address or telephone number, or that price could be $10, it can be $50, it can be $100, it can be $100,000. Depending on what kind of value, what the amount of value that you are giving to your clients in the end. But always be selling, always, because I will say another thing that's very important with the selling aspect of it. When you're selling, you're helping someone get value or helping them actually change their life. Let's say you sell product A, okay? Now once a person has used product A, are they finished? Are they done? They have no more room for growth? They have no more use for your product or services? I don't think so. I think that if they bought one thing from you, they could always go to the next level, always go deeper, especially if it's a service. There's always something else, because you understand the mentality of the person. You've already given them value. Offer them more. And that's actually my next behavior. Okay? But the thing is, always be selling your product for money, because the more money you get in, the more value you can give out. Okay, so always be selling. Then I have here, I always go to the wrong side. Invest more resources in selling to your current customers rather than recruiting new ones. And this is really super duper important, and I will tell you why. It's super important because someone who has already purchased from you understands already the value that you can give them. They understand you, the product. You've brought them through a process where they know you, they like you, they trust you, and they're willing to buy from you. Okay? That's a person that you want to give more value to. You want to invest more in them because they already understand the mindset. You want them to succeed in whatever process they started. Okay? You want to bring them to the next level. You want them always to feel good, to feel empowered, to improve their life. So you should focus your resources on your current clients to help them grow. Okay? And that they should grow with you, especially if you're giving a service, because if a service, the person just doesn't stop living when they've stopped taking your service. You know, you want them to become better. You want to help them be better and grow more. So always offer the next stage. Always, you can grow as a business with your customers' needs as well. And the next reason why you should always be selling to your current customers, focusing most of your resources, not all of your resources, because you do need to grow, you do need new customers, but most of your resources should be focused on your current customers, because the marketing costs are less because they know you. It's easy as that. You don't have to find them out there. It costs less to make a sale to a current customer than to recruit a new one. Recruiting a new customer requires a lot of investment in advertising and education. A lot of investment, a lot of money. And again, we're not Coca-Cola here. We're not Apple. We're small businesses that need to focus on generating income. So what we need to do is we need to generate income from the places where it's less expensive for us to do it. I'm not saying don't recruit new customers. Really super important. Super important. But as far as we're talking about resource allocation, allocate more resources, which is time and money, to current customers than you do to new customers. It's just more economic. It's more economic, easier, more economic, and you can actually give real value consistently to someone throughout time. Okay, and the last behavior that I'd like to offer you, that I'd like to suggest to you to adopt in your business continuously. These are behaviors, these are things that are recurring, always. It's the mindset of your business, okay? You are always to be selling. You're always to be investing most of your resources in your current clients. And the third one is grow your business from income generated from your business. Now again, the commandment that we're working on now is your business should feed your family and never the other way around, okay? What you need to do to grow your business is you need to invest your time and efforts and resources in income generating activities, okay? And when you have the income, you're generating income, you use that income to grow your business more, to be able to help more people, okay, to expand your capabilities in your business. It all comes from the process, from the profits that the business is generating. If you remember before, I spoke about how you can divide your profits. I said 70% should go to home. That should be your salary. That's your fixed salary. Then you have 20% should go to building your business, should be reinvested in your business. And then 10% should be given to charity. So here, when you grow your business, you're growing it from the 20% that you're reinvesting back into the business, okay? If you do not have enough money, do not have enough profit, then you don't spend money you don't have, okay? What's really good about this, when you're thinking about it, it's a mindset. It's really a mindset, how you're thinking and behaving in your business. So if you know that you're going to grow your business only for the money you generate, then you are going to do more activities in order to generate more money to grow your business. And since you have your own bank account that you can see all the financial ins and outs, revenues and expenses of your business, everything is clear to you, then you know, you can see in the middle of the month, if you don't have enough money, you can do activities to generate more income to be able to pay for your growth, pay for your expenses, pay yourself first, pay your salary, if you will, from your business. That's what you want to do. It all comes from the money that you're generating for your business and nowhere else. It's up to you. It's up to you. So you have to be hands-on, your finger on the pulse, so to speak, and see how you're doing each month in your business and generating income. You do not take funds that you don't have, ever. I don't know if you heard it, if it was in part of the video that's underneath, but I have a lot of clients who decide that they have to take money as their salary from their business, and they don't even know if they make it. So they decided they have to take $4,000, $3,000, $2,000. It doesn't really matter what the amount of money is, but if your company is not generating that kind of money, you cannot take it. You can only take what you have, not more than that. So there's an obligation from your side to generate, to always be selling, to be generating income so that you can pay your expenses, so that you can grow your business, so that you can serve more people. That's what's important in your business. You want to serve as many people as you possibly can. So you need to generate income to do it. And you need to take from that what you generate. Yeah? Grow your business from income generated from your business. That should be the core belief you have. If you believe that you can take it from your home, or you can take it from your friends, or you can take a loan, then you're not going to be as ambitious as you need to be in order to increase your sales, increase the income of your company. Okay, it's a mindset, it's a behavior, it's something that needs to be adopted, and it needs to be true throughout your working life, your business life. You grow your business for the money that you generate. And because you have your own account, and you're hands-on with your money, you know how much money you've generated. If you need more, make more. Do the activities that you need to do in order to generate more money. Okay? And every time you generate more money, it means that you've given service to somebody. You've given value to somebody that's worth the money that you're going to be receiving. So it's a circle here. If you see, you're paying attention, it's all attached, one thing to the other. You give value. You help people. They pay you for that value. With that, you can pay yourself, so you're not worried about your home life. You're not worried about if your kids are eating or living the life that you want them to live. You're satisfied because you have enough income. You have enough income to grow your business and help more people, because that's what you want to do. You want to help more people. You want to improve the quality of life of other people on this planet. You want to make the world a better place. If you start looking at it that way, then you have a moral obligation to generate more income, to be able to serve more people, to be able to serve yourself and your family, and to live a good life. That's true fulfillment. That's true happiness. That's true satisfaction. I'm reading a book now called Happier by Tal Ben Shachar. I think I even quoted him on our Facebook page, where he says that people, in order to be happy, and this is after research, years of research, people need to work in order to be happy. They need to work. It's an innate need of all people in order to be happy. So if you are working, isn't it worthwhile to work in something that you love, that you're passionate about, that you can help other people improve their quality of life, whether it's by your services, your treatments, your therapy, your products, you're improving their quality of life? That would make the world a much better place. That would make me happy. That makes me happy. And that's how you can achieve true happiness, is by developing something that you're passionate about, that you love, and giving your gift to the world and as many people. And the way to do that is to generate income, to be able to make money. The money allows you to pay yourself, to grow your business, and to help more people and give more value to the world. I think that's a great opportunity. And I feel privileged and blessed that I'm in a position that I'm able to do it, and I'm able to help you to do it. So help the world. Give your gift out there and earn a good living, but make sure that your business is viable. Make sure that you have a foundation that knows to build on itself instead of draining the resources from your home. Grow your business one step at a time. Focus on generating your income. Use that income to pay yourself, grow your business, give to charity. You're going to be a happy person for it. Okay? So I thank you for your time. I'm sorry this came out in 2 videos instead of in 1, but that's okay, because I'm able to give the information to you, and I'm happy to do that. So this is Mindy for now. I'm dedicated to your personal, financial, and business development. Anything you need, please write it in the comments, send me a note. I'm here to serve you. And I'd be happy if you write your comments again. And if you share this video, if you find value in it, please share it with your friends on your profile. Take care.